Hey everyone, thanks for joining me on this Chill Subs tutorial on how to use our tracker. So now that you've browsed some journals and you found some great places to send your work and you've sent it off, the next thing that you want to do is track your submissions. And this is especially important if you're someone who sends out a lot of simultaneous submissions, because as your work gets inevitably accepted somewhere else, you have to withdraw it from consideration at all the other places where you've submitted it. And when you're waiting sometimes months for a reply, it can be really difficult to keep that straight without some sort of system. Some people use spreadsheets. Some people like more interactive trackers, and that's what we've created here for you. So we hope this is a useful tool, and I'm going to show you how to use it. So you want to go to the left-hand navigation menu and click on the tracker, and it'll take you to something that either looks like a board or a table, depending on how you set it up. If you're someone who likes spreadsheets, then you're probably going to keep it on the table view. If you're more of a visual person that likes to be able to just drag and drop things into different slots, then you're probably going to be pretty stoked about the board. I like to use the board. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to import your submission data from wherever you currently keep it. You can import it from Submission Grinder, from Submittable, from your personal spreadsheets. You cannot upload from Duotrope because their guidelines don't allow you to do that, so please follow whatever the guidelines there are. So if you get a little bit lost on how to do it, we have a tutorial, a written tutorial that you can download that helps walk you through where to find all of the different submission export options in each platform. So it's super easy. For example, I'm going to upload from Submittable. And I go here and you go into this upper right-hand corner that says Exports and Export Submissions. And then it downloads an Excel spreadsheet, which then you can go to Import, click on Submittable, select your file. Oops. And it'll upload it. Cool. So then you have all of your data here. As you make more submissions, you can click on New and go ahead and add a submission that you just created. So for example, if you just submitted to Agni, you can click on that. Today is the 16th of December, or whatever day it is for you as you're watching this. The name of the piece, we're going to say Warbirds. And in progress, the submission method was submittable, and that's it. And you can go ahead and hit create, and it will create a submission here for you. Now, let's say that you heard back from a journal and you want to move this pending submission to the appropriate pile. So if it was accepted, you can go ahead and put it in the accepted area, and then it gives you this little high five. And if it was rejected, you go ahead and put it in your rejections. And it gives you some commiseration in the upper right-hand corner. The other thing that you can do, if you toggle this switch on to open rejection bingo automatically once you record a rejection, then this bingo card comes up. And it's a really fun way to gamify something that maybe doesn't feel like a win. But it's good to keep in mind that every rejection is a win because it brings you closer to an acceptance. It means you're sending out your work. It means you're being bold and taking risks. And it's very frequently a numbers game. So the more you send out work, the more acceptances you're going to get. And then, of course, the more rejections you're going to get. And so the very familiar phrases that we all see in our rejection emails are here on this bingo card. And everyone's looks just a little bit different. But whatever language you find in the email, you can search for it in the card and then select it to play bingo. So after reviewing your submission, we're going to say they used that, and maybe they encouraged to submit again. So we hope to hear from you again soon. We'll click on that. And so as you go, you can play rejection bingo and make yourself feel a little bit less bad about it. So go ahead and hit save and go back to the tracker. And that's it. That's a really easy way to use the tracker. We hope that it's really quick and efficient for you so that you can focus on the more fun parts of writing and submitting your work. So hopefully this was useful. Please join us for any of our live tutorial sessions, which are going to happen on the third Wednesday of every month. So if you get lost at any point with any updates or any tools that you want to learn how to use better, feel free to come to one of those. So thank you so much for coming to this tutorial.